The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Timberwolves have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Memphis Grizzlies? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Western Conference semifinal. We'll be bringing you another exciting broadcast of NBA playoff basketball right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies. Edwards inside. Good, and he has this go. Weber, the pass to Towns, and he drops in the way up off the glass. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Cunningham's got 6 points. 8 uncovered. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. Weber against Hero. Driving to the basket. And Weber throws it down. Protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possession.
During this postseason. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's
efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Cans it from downtown.
Their night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Pass to Carter. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
And the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Stolen by Weber. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns wide open. Sinks the triple. And the
are from beyond the arc.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's it.
Over Cunningham, and there's Edwards on the assist by Towns. Cunningham for the three, and he's good on the three ball. Cunningham's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth. Owns a screen on Weber. Into the lane, and Weber throws it down.
I bet even they.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
From Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And left to play in the final quarter. Now Morant. Cunningham outside. And they tie. A three-pointer. Good. What a shot. But they may take a second to look at. Boy, that was ruled originally a basket. We'll see if it gets overturned, which would end the game. However, if it is ruled good, we'll be heading to overtime.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate.
Again for three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
The big man.
Here's Morant.
And coming in with intensity as if nothing could stop it.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5-lane. Here's Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Morant.
When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Cunningham for three. Connects again from distance.
And talk.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first two games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
You all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Bulls have their backs against the wall, down 3-0. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Philadelphia 76ers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Welcome to 2K Sports and Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. The playoff picture. Here we go. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's a one-on-one situation. The three from Ball. Fires in the triple. And in. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. From downtown. And the three-pointer goes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he's slammed.
From the arc. Sinks the tray. Ball's got 4 this. For 3. Drills it from deep.
He's putting on a command.
And rebounds in the game. For 3, Mathurin. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. This range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Another 3 for outside Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
A player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Ball against Simmons. Pulls up. And Ball gets it to go.
Oh, I love that.
Simmons, the pass to George. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Love the flow and rhythm that's
in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pulls it. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist from Simmons. There's Ball with a 3. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. The Philadelphia 76ers have won the series. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Nets have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Celtics. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
2K Sports here to present you the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's Game 4, and one that could go down in the books. Tonight, here's Bol, and the dunk by Bol. That's just Doncic outside. There's the three. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And it's so hard to take away the
possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly
ran. A terrific job of having that on display defensively. Taking matters.
Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum. Kevin Durant, number 1. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop through. Now here's Durant. 10 points in the game so far.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
For the lead. They get it back. Nobody near Barnes. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Back to Smart. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. One. Brown outside. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. The tray. And Buddy Hield gets the three. Hield's got the kick out to Westbrook. The three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Total.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final.
Oh, yes! One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic against KD. Count that bucket. And it's a 4-point Boston lead.
In his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
That one falls.
Big-time players make
last quarter. He hasn't had nearly this.
Oh, Tatum capping off the alley-oop.
When the defense is not right up on it.
It's good. And what a sensational bucket to be.
And those of the defense, they have to compliment.
He hits the first one, and that gives
a breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Jason Tatum.
Game 5 in the Western Conference semifinals. The Suns have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3-1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Lakers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue.
Defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, a guard has got to come with this a bit.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
He buries it from 3. Ball fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You can see it. One pitch this close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Pass to Reddish. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Nice.
He has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Third quarter. Pass to Hall for the lead. And he's 6 for 12 after that one. Outside Booker. Can they get it? Oh! Booker with the triple. And he lobs it up. And the slam dunk by Thompson. Davis with a screen on Harden. To the paint. Oh, Paul with the block. Right side Harden. Another one falls for Phoenix. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The other thing that jumps out about those ball handlers.
Booker's shot is good.
And for so many teams...
Launches it. Counted from distance. And it's
He has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
And the shot goes in. Paul's got 20. It's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Johnson with a bucket.
Boy, his ability to release it so quickly, that's hard.
It's a three-point game. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Harden for 5 here tonight. Here's Harden. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Left side Booker. Another three for Phoenix. Pass to Hall, looking to win the run. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
We know this about Derrick Rose. He never ducks.
Here's Reddish. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. And now a three-point Laker lead.
Yeah.
Outside for Davis. Now here's Rose. Tightly guarded. And Reddish gets it to go.
Is there anyone else you want with the basketball? This guy gets it done. Definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Paul. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so the Los Angeles Lakers take the series and will move on. They snuff out any chance at a comeback with the Game 5 win. Now it's on to the conference finals.
If anyone had doubts about this team and its resilience, I think those have been put to rest. The championship's much more within their reach now, but next round they face a very difficult test.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And now, time for our player of the game, Derrick Rose.
It's Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Timberwolves are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Grizzlies. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got... So the Timberwolves win the tip. Here's Dunn. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The setting.
It is intimidating. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham slams it in.
And how about that move from Cunningham? That was downright filthy.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And that's life above the rim. And Weber throws it down.
And once he gets clean,
waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you...
Carter with a screen on Towns. Count that one.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball,
John Morant is second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring.
And here's Jokic. Cunningham for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
4 to start the third quarter.
Cunningham. Jokic trying to free himself up. Count that one, and the Minnesota.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense has.
Pocket six. Here's Allen. And the rejection by Towns. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest.
Oscar Weber takes a three. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Cunningham against Edwards. That one, no good. Running
opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points outside. Nails the tray.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls.
Just right now in that huddle.
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in
to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great work.
Here now is Weber. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Yeah, he comes.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Back just went out the window with those free.
Yes! And that shot brings them to within just one.
The defense has no answer for him right now.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn.
Up to the line.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a three here.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged.
Hey, guys.
Second one is good. Hitting both. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
And so the Memphis Grizzlies have won the series. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win. But, Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophies.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
Game 6 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Nets are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Celtics. Round 2 of the NBA play.
Everything on the line. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. From downtown, the shot misses. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
You can't make them all.
Here's Durant. And And it's slammed in by Durant.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
He was going to bury that one.
Pulls up on the wing, and there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Westbrook. Durant's gotten his third basket of the night. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Back to Fultz from the arc. Brooklyn with the board.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Pass to Smart. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Looking to end the run. Doncic, no good.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And it's Westbrook off the drive.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And the Celtics call time here.
Shooters in the league.
And again, it's Brooklyn.
They're starting to pull over.
Tatum inside. Hits the fadeaway.
This dude is well built.
With the drive. And finished off by Westbrook.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they have
to Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, that's offensive interference. To Oladipo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
About shooting against him next time.
And again, it's Brooklyn.
The big story thus far.
Brown. The 3 is up. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. The kick to Tatum. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Good to be.
For 3, Oladipo knocks down the triple. He's got 6. Tries it from 16, and the Nets tack on 2 more.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. Back to Westbrook. And then Westbrook slams it in.
This is Westbrook's competitive drive being the difference maker. He never, ever.
Pass to Smart. Here's Samanic. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got his 4th assist. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
ICE. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy.
There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter here.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Timeout, cut down.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Big time bucket to put him in front.
A big bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Outside Durant. Yes!
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Timeout called. Celtics obviously not
left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
And the Brooklyn Nets will move on. They'll take a 4-2 series victory here in the 2nd round. And the NBA Finals could be just a few games away for them.
Yeah, heading into the conference finals off a big win like this one has to feel good. But they've got their work cut out for them in the games ahead.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the 2nd round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Nets were able to move on after a 6-game battle in round 2. They now have a new adversary in the conference finals as they tip off tonight against the Philadelphia 76ers. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
For these two teams, 2 rounds, Simmons passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all this rain.
Here's Westbrook. Down low, Embiid with the steal. Mathurin for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
He was off.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Wow.
My pants.
He looked virtually
fires the 3, and George is good for 3.
Seems effort.
Mathurin for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Durant against Brooks. Durant raising up.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Mathurin for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And now it's up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Mathurin for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Just a positive forward.
Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
One of the Western Conference Finals. The Grizzlies were able to move on after a 6-game battle in round 2. They now have a new adversary in the conference finals as they tip off tonight against the Los Angeles Lakers. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Some big time.
He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Cunningham passes to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Hero's got 8.
Yeah, absolutely know the boards. Fighting hard for every miss.
That gives them the lead. Cunningham's got 5 points. Henry, he's watched by Cunningham. Booker with a screen on Cunningham. And stolen by Cunningham. And Cade glides in for the transition finish.
Yeah, and took it all the way. Speedy play by Cunningham.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant, Reddish on the wing. Will it go? Hits the trifecta. Here's Morant going inside, and then Morant with the dunk.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
From deep, Morant. Yes! A Morant 3! 1:21 left in. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right side.
And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 5 action, up 10. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And
shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Talk of the hand.
Out to the right wing. Ooh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
Not a fan.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk
On the situation.
Hall sinks it from distance. Here's Hall. It falls.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from
Moran against Rose. Money.
And the level of creativity that Rose has, I mean, just showing it all off in the pick and roll. And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now. Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Lakers call timeout. Thompson with a screen. Oh my! What a shot! Here's Jokic. Off the inbound, no good. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Derrick Rose.